right. How's everybody doing today? Happy Saturday. I'm going to be talking really quick about what you can do to keep your clients happy for many years to come. And when I say many years, I'm talking watching. Tell me what your questions are. Just pop them up. I'm glad I can see the comments. So I have clients who still work with me after 20 years. And even if I haven't talked to them in 4 or 5 years, they happily will hand over their credit card to me, hand over money to me, and trust that I'm going to take care of them. And I want to share how I do that. And I think it's so important because, that is really going to be the backbone of your personal chef business. It doesn't matter how many clients you get. It doesn't matter how many clients, you get to buy your offers if you can't keep them, because that's going to be the longevity of your business. So what is it, you're asking me? Here's what it is. I'm waiting to see if we have a few more people join. It's so important. Okay, think about it. These people are asking you to do something that they could really, ask other people. So they're going to pay you a lot of money. They're handing over important information to you. They're giving you their credit card. They're giving you the keys to their house sometimes, or access to their house. They're sharing important health information with you. So what is it that they need from you? They need to trust you. So the number one thing that you can do to keep your clients with you for years to come is to build trust. To build their trust in you. They have to trust you. Okay? So it's not just about making amazing food. That is definitely part of it. But you are going to have a long-term relationship with your clients. You are going to have a relationship with them for many, many years. If you're not married, you're probably, this could be one of the longest relationships that you have, right? With other than family members. I mean, some of my clients, I literally have, I think back, I've been cooking for them for maybe 24 years or more. I mean, it's crazy to think about it, but when you have that long-term relationship, you have to build trust. So what are the ways that you can do that? I want to share some ways that you can build trust with your clients that are really helpful to both you and your clients. Because it's not just about, the consistency and the authenticity. Yeah, that is important. But what it's really about is showing them that you're listening and showing them that you care. And there's different ways that you can do that. So let's say that you make something and it didn't turn out great. You didn't love it. One way that you can build trust is by remaking that at your own cost, at your own effort, your own labor. You don't ask them for anything, you just remake it. You build trust. It takes time to build trust, but over time you will build trust. I'll tell you a funny story. I had a client who, they were my client for probably over 17 years. I mean, they probably could have sent their kids to culinary school twice over with how much they paid me. But there was one time I was cooking for them and I had pasta on the stove cooking in the water, and I went to take the trash out and I got locked out of their house while the pasta was cooking on the stove and nobody was home. I could not get into their house. I could not find them. I was afraid I was going to burn down their house. I went to neighbors and nobody really, could help me. Ultimately, I ended up having to break into their home through their bedroom window. And, I just felt terrible. I mean, I think I broke a window. But I figured it was that or burn the house down. And, immediately I offered to accept responsibility through my liability insurance, pay for their window, pay for any damages. It turned out they didn't ask me to do that, which is kind of ironic that they didn't even want me to do that. But, it helps build trust over time to accept your mistakes and show them that you care. Another way to build trust is to really show them that you're listening. Asking for, if they like something or if they don't like something. If they don't like something, really making that effort to make sure that the next time that you have something that they really like. So these are ways that you can build trust, but building trust is the number one thing that you can do to keep your clients with you for years to come. Think about it. If they trust you enough to give you their credit card information, to let you be in their home when no one's there, to share personal health information with you, then they are probably going to keep you around for many years, right? They're not going to want to start over with a new chef and build that. And I think a lot of people miss the mark there, that when they're talking about their personal chef business. We talk about what kind of offers are you going to make, or what kind of food are you going to make, or what are you going to charge them? And that's all important. You have to charge enough, you have to make enough, but you are not going to build a prosperous personal chef business off of one-time clients. You will get burnt out. It's just exhausting to have to constantly find new clients. You want to have clients who really seek you out and who, continue to use your services, whether it's for important occasions, for events, or, you're their go-to personal chef regardless of their needs. You don't want to have to continue over and over again to get new clients. It's just exhausting. So that is the backbone, is to consistently keep your clients. So when you can have clients who have been with you for many years and you have several different people, you're going to have that consistent income that gets you out of that fight or flight mode. And that's really, something that is what will end entrepreneurship, is that fight or flight mode and that feast or famine. It's like, okay, I have to have money right now and I don't have any, right? It's that feast or famine is just, it breaks you. It's like you want that consistency, and you're only going to get that from regular clients. And that's through building trust and building relationships with them. So you can't be the type of chef who has that ego of like, I'm going to make it and it's going to be great and you're going to love it. It's like, no, that's not what it's about. It's about, how can I serve you? How can I spoil you as my client? And then did you feel it? Did you love what I made for you? And if you didn't, tell me about it. What didn't you like? And how can we make it better? And I don't want you to have to see that again. I mean, that's what you want to come with, and to build trust. It's really about listening to your clients, taking ownership for any mistakes that you have, being definitely like honoring all of their information very safely, especially if they're giving you personal health information. You want to keep that safe, and you want to make sure that you respect that and you show them that you respect that. And I personally feel like that's really why so many of my clients stay with me for so long, because I really try to make sure that their space is really honored of what they want. And when I'm working with them, I may have many other clients that need something from me at that moment, but if I'm with my client, they are it at that moment. I'm going to give them 100% of my attention, and all of my communication with them is going to be about, how can we make this service work for them? Because you're a luxury service, right? This is a VIP service. This is something that not everybody gets to have. And you want to make them feel that way. You want to make them feel special. So, and that's how you do it, building trust. I don't see any questions. And I'm so bummed I cannot share this with my group. I need to figure out how to do that. There has to be a way to do that. So, anywho, if anybody has any questions, let me know. I just, I do go over this in my course, The Prosperous Personal Chef, which is all about starting and sustaining a personal chef business. It teaches you from the ground up how to start it. Just really, if you have not started yet, it's a really great investment. If you already started or if you just started, it's a really great investment as well, because you really can make sure that you've covered everything, you're not missing anything. If you're having trouble getting clients or you're not sure what to charge, there's some really great information in there. But for those of you who have been in business and, you're kind of struggling to get going, I have something that I'm really excited about. It's the Prosperous Personal Chef's Toolkit. And I am working on it. My whole team is working on it right now. It has so much information. It's over 100 pages of information, and a lot of it is literally I'm just giving you stuff. I'm giving you menus with pricing. So if somebody, wants a sit-down event, it's like, bam, here's the menu and here how much it is. So you don't have to think about it as much. Of course, you can change it and make it your own. There's also ready-to-go business plans that I've filled out in there, client assessments. There's the Prosperous Personal Chef's Guide to Getting High-Paying VIP Clients. There's the Mindset to Being a Prosperous Personal Chef. There's all about pricing. There's personal chef pricing and there's personal chef menus. So there's so much information that I included in there. So I'm super excited for that to launch. Hopefully by the end of this month. Anywho, I don't see any questions. Hopefully that gave you a little bit of insight on really how to keep your clients happy for years to come and have them really stay with your services for many years. Like I said, I've have clients who still, after 24 years, still use my services, and it's other clients who I may not speak to for years at a time, and then will just hand over their credit card information to hire me again. And it's such an honor to be able to work with people like that. I love it. It makes things so much easier. So hopefully that helps, and I'm happy that I was able to hop on today.